Schwartz, who led this team with 26 goals last year, will button-hook his way back. Larson, Dunn, a shot, he scores! Vince Dunn has the first goal of season number 5, and the Kraken are off and running. Flushed out by Brendan Montour. Good job by Montour. Monty on the march now. He shakes free of Terry, goes to the corner, has Marchment, who scores! Mason Marchment has his first goal as a Seattle Kraken. Set up beautifully by Brendan Montour. Goes by Kreider, back out. The Kraken right on it. They move it quickly up the ice. Cross corner dump in Eberle. Beniers in front. They score! That's hockey, baby! Jared McCann right on the spot. 3-1, Seattle. Beniers now plays it off the stick of Korczak. It's rolled around. Moved in by Vince Dunn. Jordan Eberle. Beniers in front. He scores! A dandy of a dangle by Matty Beniers. It's a power play goal, and the Kraken break the ice. Beniers cycles out. Peels away from Hurdle. 7 seconds left. Beniers with a shot, fought off by Hill. They score! It's Jared McCann! Hey, what do you say? Point number 400. Jared McCann wins it in overtime. Tolvanen pops out. Dunn looks it over. Tolvanen readies. Walks it. Vince Dunn one more time. Right in front, they score! That's hockey, baby! Jaden Schwartz on the receiving end of a beautiful feed from Shane Wright. It's a power play goal by Freddie Gaudreau. He'll stop. Try this side with help from Cartier. He'll try the other side. He'll spin one. It's kicked in. It angles in off Yanni Newman, and Freddie Gaudreau out in front. Newman, I believe, will get the goal. His first of the season, and the Kraken have tied it. To the slot it deflects. Mahura traps the zone, shoots it wide. McCann, Oleksiak with a shot, he scores! Jamie Oleksiak, the big rig, as that puck had eyes, and the big man comes through. Oleksiak from Jared McCann and Josh Mahura, 4:48, has tied it. Montour's shot, McCann, he scores! Hey, what do you say? Jared McCann with a turnaround dandy, and the Kraken have their first lead tonight. Ullmark moves the puck. Greg will take over. Marchment, a nice dangle. Mason Marchment this way. Montour, shot, stop the rebound, they score! Shane Wright picks up his first goal of the season as he picks up the loose change. Southwest of Ottawa in Canada. Got it. Along the boards now. It's played to the outside. Schwartz to the slot. Stevenson off the pipe, it's bar down! Chandler Stevenson with his first goal of the season. And with 15:20 left to go in the second period, the Kraken have tied it. Right on the money for Stevenson, who will stretch it out. Back for Montour. Chandler again. To the goal line, Eberle. A walk and a power move. A stop the rebound. They score! It's Chandler Stevenson with his second goal tonight. And it goes to Cale Fleury. Fleury looks over coverage. Tolvanen. Marchment with a shot. Stopped again, the rebound. They score! Shane Wright. Get this, in the right place, at the right time, in game number 100 for him. And his stick just boomeranged up in the air, now out to center ice. Marchment for Wright, back for Marchment in tight. Across they go, they score! That's hockey, baby! It's Yanni Newman with a blast before Stolars could react to it. Larson loves a dump in, now it's loose at the point, held in by Eeli Tolvanen. Far side, a one-timer done. They score with traffic in front. We'll see here. Schwartz was crowding the house. Vince Dunn with the blast.
Josh Mahura out for Seattle. The veteran Eberle give and go. Mahura's in and scores. Josh Mahura has the game winner for Seattle.
As coming out to play at Dan Vladar, Matty Beniers. Around the wall, Berkeley Catton to the line for Cale Fleury. Fleury shot, tip, scores! Berkeley Catton, sure to get the assist, his first NHL point in his first NHL game. Up top now, the Kraken will pick it up. This is Beniers down low. Jordan Eberle trying to shovel it in, but he lost the puck. Now it's picked back up. Yanni Newman, he scores! Seattle cuts the deficit in half.
Gotta figure it out. That's right, and Freddie Gaudreau, who's just getting started as a Kraken. On a change, Myers, a shot off the glass. They score! Jaden Schwartz, who was in the right place at the right time to pounce on a loose puck. It's a lifeline for the Kraken. Iafallo checking the play by Shane Wright. They go to the corner, out of the pile, up to the point. Larson, fresh in a change, defers out to Wright. Off the pad, they score! Jaden Schwartz on the rebound. He has goals in back-to-back games as we do the cha-cha. The puck is free. The Jets lose control. Schwartz is away with a yawning cage. Bullseye! With a $1.40 left. Jaden Schwartz, his second goal tonight. 2-0 Seattle. Decor plays it to the outside. Schwartz has the captain. Jordan Eberle skates in and hits the target. Jordan Eberle with another empty net tally. And the Kraken have a 3-0 lead. Center point, Evan Bouchard, a shot through a screen wide, tipped wide by Mangiapane, and the Kraken push it out 2-on-1. Beniers with Eberle. Matty for the captain, a shot, he scores! Jordan Eberle takes a pass right on the money from Matty Beniers. Held in by Ekholm, who's tied up by Ben Myers, and finally the Kraken get out of dodge. Winterton walks in, sets up Cartier, he scores! Ty Cartier! Ryan Winterton did all the bulwark.
One-timed it into the opposite corner, trying to catch Seattle napping. Instead, it's off the boards, and this is going to be 2-on-1. Eberle walks in and scores. Top left corner. 3-1 Kraken. Eberle, the Seattle captain, with his second of the night.
Catton, the pass denied by Carrier.
He's had himself a heck of a game tonight.
Really has. Montour, they score! A tip out in front. Brandon Montour from downtown. Schwartz was parked in front. For the Canadiens, Montour, Tolvanen with a shot, rubbed out the rebound. Comes across Montour for Wright. He scores! Shane Wright with another lifeline.
Boy, they set that up beautifully there.
Now Vince Dunn again. One-timer, Montour, he scores! Hey, hey! What do you say? Brandon Montour from downtown! And the Kraken have tied it. Schneider presses the play, shortening up on his stick Eberle. Here's Beniers, Dunn. Tolvanen, back for Dunn. Vince Dunn, Stevenson scores! Chandler Stevenson goes top shelf with a bullet on the power play. Cross ice on a change, Stevenson. Little crisscross with Schwartz. Jaden Schwartz goes to work. He has 9 points in 10 games. A hammer. They score! It's a Monty Mash! Brandon Montour has 3 goals in his last 2.
Here's Ryan Winterton for Seattle.
Thick or thin tape? Thick. A lot of questions with that, Ian. I mean, that's serious stuff.
I'm with you.
Here's the score from the blue line. Jamie Alexiak looks like he got it. 1-0 Seattle.
Well, if I wear long pants, it goes to my ankles. If I wear my hockey pants, they go to the top of my knees. That's the only answer I can give you.
Eberle in front. Beniers shoots and scores. Matty Beniers got it. 2-0 Seattle. A power play goal. Nazar knocked off his stick. And here come the Kraken. Could have numbers the other way. Eberle with Tolman, and Eberle shoots and scores. Jordan Eberle got it. 3-1 Seattle.
Winterton for his first NHL goal, shut down by Askarov. Out of the corner, Right, threads it back. Lindgren. Winterton. He scores! There it is! Ryan Winterton has his first goal in the National Hockey League.
At the blue line, a wrister floating.
Tolvanen stopped again by Hofer. Eli Tolvanen moves it across for Evans. Here it comes. They score! Riker Evans. Maybe a deflection out in front. Evans let it fly. Great pass from Eli Tolvanen. The patience back for Dunn. Eli Tolvanen now will stretch it out. Go across for Eberle. Dunn a one-timer. Stop the rebound. They score! Eli Tolvanen. That's hockey, baby. That's goal number 1 for Eli Tolvanen. And it comes in the power play. Montour down the wall. Monty takes it in. Shovels one. Chipped high by Eberle. 3 seconds on the clock. Stevenson with a shot. He scores! Hey, hey! What do you say? Chandler Stevenson with a fraction of a second left. There's 0.5 seconds on the clock.
We're in overtime, tied 3-3. Kraken have had possession for the first 2 minutes of OT. Shane Wright walks it into the middle, shoots and scores. And the Kraken come from behind, win in overtime, beat the Blues 4-3 tonight at Enterprise Center.
First in the league at home. That's a hard number to beat.
I get your point. Larson now, tipped right home. It's Jaden Schwartz with a magic stick in the high slot. 16:45 left to go in period 1. The Kraken off and running.
Off a stick goes to Jaden Schwartz in the corner. Nobody home in the corner on the near side, though, and it's picked away to the line. Alexiak holds it in. Myers walks in front. Shot, score! Ryan Winterton got it. 1-0 Seattle.
It's a heck of a place to be, and lucky enough to play it in a lot of great places, but Winnipeg's certainly right up there near the top.
It was a great old barn, Winnipeg Arena. Tip chance, they score! Guess who? Kapu! Kaku! All night long! From the point, no tip. The shot taken by Adam Larson. Here's Vince Dunn. Power move, Winterton off sticks, Dunn! He scores! Vince Dunn! Magical hands out in front! Off the side of the goal. Stevenson now back again for Tolvanen. He'll move it across for Dunn. Tolvanen a one-timer. He scores! That's hockey, baby! This way for Matty Beniers. He'll recover the puck. Marchment will carry in. A reverse hit. Marchment on Nemestikov. Here's Beniers. They score! Hey, hey! What do you say? Jordan Eberle! What a pass by Matty Beniers! And the Kraken have a 4-3 lead! And now Connor, a battle with Marchment. Forked out, Beniers! Eberle! Here he comes! Bullseye! Jamie Oleksiak now will start to break out for the Kraken through center ice. Off a stick, it went off Chandler Stevenson. Nice play. Here he comes, out in front. They score! Jaden Schwartz was parked there. It could have gone off a San Jose defender. It did not. It's time to do the cha-cha. Beniers shoved a bit by Macklin Celebrini. Matty tries to make it happen. Marchment up top. Larson goes wide. Wristing one, he scores! The big cat! With a keen eye! Out of the corner. The Kraken, Oleksiak, 2-on-1. Chandler Stevenson with Eli Tolvanen. Tolvanen, he scores! That's hockey, baby! Bang, bang, Tolvanen! Klingberg faking the one-timer. So does Celebrini. A shot pass is knocked down. Larson with Smith lurking. And now Lindgren for Schwartz. Bullseye! Cha-cha time once again. Jaden Schwartz, his second goal tonight, will seal it.
Slings it, skates a stick. Tolvanen, a shot blocked by Johansson. Right to Stevenson for a reset. Tolvanen shot fought off by Talbot. And they score! A fortuitous bounce to the captain, Jordan Eberle. On the power play. Wright, diligent along the boards for Seattle, pops it out. Here's Evans with a shot, he scores! Riker Evans with traffic out in front. And it all started with some great diligence from Shane Wright in the corner. Gaudreau pins it along the boards. To the point. Montour, Freddie Gaudreau. One-timer, Montour tipped right on. They score! Oscar Fisker-Molgaard out in front. The shot taken from well out by Brendan Montour.
He did it. He tipped it.
Yes, he did. Right, stripped by Levshunov. Here comes Catton. Berkeley Catton dogs it all the way back. Sauce pass for Evans, a shot. They score! Riker Evans from downtown with a breeze by in front as the Kraken buzz the tower right out in front.
Montour will carry towards the corner, will play in front and score! On the pass to Schwartz, who tucks it in. It's a power play goal, and it's a 3-2 Kraken lead with 2:18 to go.
Shea cuts it off. He's forechecked by Matty Beniers. And a steal by Marchment, and a retake by Kindle. And a retake by Marchment. With a shot, he scores! There it is! Mason Marchment, get back up. Celebrate. He'll walk it and take it in. Marchment will kick it to his stick. Sing a pass, Beniers with a shot, he scores! That's hockey, baby! What a play! Matty Beniers set up beautifully cross ice.
Here's Freddie Gaudreau for Seattle. Puts it back to the point. Montour moves in, a shot, score! Brandon Montour with the overtime winner for the Kraken. And they take it 3-2.
Pushed along by Jared McCann. Swatted at by Heiskanen. Curling is Catton. To the slot, Montour off a stick and forked wide. On the follow-up, they score from an impossible angle. Brandon Montour with a hope play that has plenty of that. And the Kraken have tied it. Brandon Montour and Rope Hintz traded goals in period one. Right up the gut. Dunn with a shot. He scores! How do you like that? Vince Dunn. Berkeley Catton swoops in. Sends it back for Kakko. To the outside. Tolvanen. Montour call the factory broken stick. They score! Heli Tolvanen. In the right place at the right time at the tail end of the power play. Larson. They cross. The Kraken bring it forward. Winterton broken up, a steal. Gaudreau, he scores! Freddie Gaudreau has his first goal as a Seattle Kraken. Edmonton will start out. McDavid off a skate. Beniers back in, out in front. Oh, Pickard and Dandy. They follow it up with a goal. Jared McCann. As the puck comes right to 19.
Looks like it's safe for another night. Newman dropping off for Kakko. Right, a shot. Kick save. Rebound stuffed home by Newman with less than 5 seconds to go. Yanni Newman will account for the final margin at 9-4.
Beniers now will swoop away from Lucas Raymond with two tight turns. Nice pass for Eberle. Here come the Kraken again. Montour with a shot. He scores! Oh, it's a Monty Mash. Labeled with no mistake. 13:24 left to go, second period. 2-1 Detroit. Kraken have lost 3 in a row. Done. Larson with a shot. He scores! The Big Cat from well out. It travels a great distance. Off a body, gets it back. It's shouldered down by Gibson. Mason Marchment with a clean look. He'll take it to the outside. Tolvanen. One-timer Larson. Tipped in. Chandler Stevenson. Staked out.
Need to keep moving the puck quickly, though.
Vince Dunn at the blue line. He'll wind, fake a shot. McCann swings it over. Opportunity in front. The fuck, they score! Jordan Eberle got it. We're tied at 1.
Dunn was shut down. Eberle touch pass into the skate takes it Beniers. Now Stevenson for Dunn. One-timer. Watch the lamp on the power play. 1-0 Seattle. Kopitar wins this cleanly. Kempe hammers it around the boards. Dunn keeps it in. Passes down low. Tolvanen with 26 seconds. Centering. Score! Has tied it! Season high allowed by the Kings. Seattle looking for the winner on the man advantage. 4 against 3. Everly leaving it for Tolvanen. One-timer. Scores! Vince Dunn in overtime. And the Kraken snap their losing streak. A comeback victory over the LA Kings in overtime.
He's tied up by Stevenson. That allows Freddie Gaudreau a chance to get it out. A spring pass for Marchment. He's in! Marchment scores! That's hockey, baby! Mason Marchment with a beautiful move. 16:25 left to go in the second period. The Kraken break the ice through the middle. He'll move in, push Marino back. Montour, Lindgren, across, a shot by Marchment, he scores! Mason Marchment with a laser set up by Ryan Lindgren, cross ice.
Third period here tonight. Denied by Dursley, but it goes to Cartier in front, and they score. Not over yet, Ben Myers.
Today they were up 3-0 against the Mammoth, and the Mammoth ended up winning in overtime.
Dunn, Stevenson, second power play off the post and in! Ring the chimes! That's music to the ears of the Kraken. It's a power play goal ignited by Chandler Stevenson.
Kako carries it in, cuts, passes, right, fires, loose puck, save, rebound, score! Say right, cleans it up in front to tie the game. Colorado flooding the zone here. Landeskog a pass out in front, looking for Nelson. Seattle will counter. Marchment for Beniers, centering. Oh, what a save! Rebound, score! Jordan Everly off the rebound. Seattle has the lead. Dunn keeps, drifts across. Tolvanen opens, passes. Stevenson surveying, passing, score! Takes the lead on the power play.
Rethinks it back. It's off the posterior side of Tolvanen. Not his best side. Tolvanen in front. Stevenson. Oh, they score! A beautiful goal. That's hockey, baby. Chandler Stevenson has points in 7 straight games. It pops out to Riker Evans. He'll sweep it across. A tough one for Yanni Newman. They get a second crack at it. Evans straight away. They score! Tipped home. Riker Evans cruising through the slot. Capo Caco was in the neighborhood. Picks up the puck and gets it out to the center zone. Celebrini attempting to get to it. He dogs the puck, but he turned it over. Tolvanen with a shot. He scores! Heli Tolvanen with a stinging wrist shot. Newman turns off a body wide. Now the puck is picked up by Adam Gaudette, not out. Evans with a shot, he scores! A seeing eye shot from the point by Riker Evans. Finds the right spot. Right through center, Eklund all over Freddie Gaudreau. Stevenson, nice pass for Ryan Lindgren for the front, Tolvanen. There's the shot pass, he scores! Ryan Lindgren! If it makes it through, it's his first goal as a Seattle Kraken. 15:33 left in this third period. Eklund in front by everybody, but not by Eeli Tolvanen. Here come the Kraken with a yawning cage. Stevenson hits the bullseye with a $1:24 on the clock. Hey, hey, what do you say? 4-2, Seattle.
He finds Evans right once more. Shane Wright to the line. Riker Evans back to the shot. That one knocked out. That will Taco on the rebound. Put back on goal. Freddie Gaudreau scores! The puck pinballed in front. Freddie Gaudreau on the power play. All season, really embracing that physical nature. Now the Kraken break it back in. Here's Beniers down the slot, near side. Eberle scores! Oh, captain, my captain! 2-1, Seattle. 40 seconds remaining here in the period. Ellie Tolvanen up the near side. Jordan Eberle, a backhand. He scores! Empty net goal for Eberle. His second of the night. Chandler Stevenson. Watched by Kopitar to the corner. Eberle back to Stevenson. 20 seconds to go. Beniers down low. Eberle shoots. Scores! Jordan Eberle on the power play goals in back-to-back games. The Seattle Kraken take a 1-0 lead.
Put an impact on the game even when the points aren't there. And that's when you're looking at the development and getting yourself ready and being a National Hockey League player.
There's Gaudreau right on off the glove of Copley, and he scores. It's knuckle puck time, apparently in LA. 2-0 Seattle. Seattle 2-on-1 again. Ben Myers and Gaudreau. Myers to Gaudreau in front shot. Scores! Ben Myers. It deflects off the body of Anderson and in. The Seattle Kraken a second period hat trick.
Matty wins a battle. He's got it. Beniers holding onto it. He'll circle the wagons. Pull up. Take it to the outside. Kakko. Eberle. He scores! That's hockey, baby! The Kraken go tic-tac-go. Break the ice with 16-12 left in the second period.
Maybe if your stick's down, you might get a piece of it.
Larson through center. And now Vladar leads it for Sanheim. Tolvanen, Stevenson. He scores! Just like that. Ellie Tolvanen sets up Chandler Stevenson. And the Kraken have a 2-0 lead. Konechny off a stick off Stevenson. A foot race. Stevenson attempting to win it. He has Tolvanen in front. And it goes in off Ellie Tolvanen. Heads up play by Chandler Stevenson. Has goals in consecutive games. He'll take it to the outside. There goes Vladar. 6 skaters out. Tolvanen hits the bullseye. Hey, hey, what do you say? 4-1, Seattle.
What an opportunity here for this power play.
Kraken go to work with a 4-on-3 for 1 minute and 6 seconds. Jared McCann. One-timer. Score! Jared McCann! Got it! 1-0 Seattle. Right off the face-off, a power play goal. DeCord along the boards. Melanson. He'll carry in. Has some speed, has some time. Melanson in front. They score! Ryan Winterton got it! 2-1 Seattle.
Forward lines, defense pairings at the top of your screen. Brought to us, as always, by AT&T. Riker Evans. He scores! The puck has eyes. Maybe a tip out in front. A great idea by Garth. Matty Beniers has the magic stick. And they're close in the standings. Melanson shut down by Saros. Winterton all the way back. Oleksiak. His shot scores! Oh, the big rig with a big moment. Picks up his 3rd goal of the season. Kakko. His shot blocker down by Saros. They score! Matty Beniers! 1, 2, 3. 3-0 Seattle. Beniers all over him. Goes by Yossi. Shot by McCann. Bullseye! Jared McCann. Empty net goal. And the Kraken have a 4-1 lead. They'll wind it back through the slot. Oleksiak still out there. Along the wall, Fleury, his shot scores! Cale Fleury with heavy traffic out in front. Fleury gets his first goal of the season, has 5 shorthanded goals. Here's McCann, 50 seconds left on the man advantage. Eberle to the outside, they score! That's hockey, baby! Chandler Stevenson, set up beautifully by Jordan Eberle. It's a power play goal. Melanson for the Kraken. They'll lay it out to center for Ryan Winterton. He'll go wide of P.O. Joseph. Out in front, they score! On the doorstep. Ben Myers jamming. Ryan Winterton, a great job to set him up.
The Cord just made sure that that backhand side was covered, and now Matty Beniers has a chance to win it. On Thatcher Demko. Scores! Matty Beniers with a beautiful move, and that's had to tuck it into the open net on the forehand.
Calgary was playing quicker. They were first to the loose pucks, getting those second chance opportunities and creating the turnovers and opportunities. But
now a failed clear by the Flames. Winterton will shoot that one right off. They score! Jacob Melanson crashing the goal for Melanson. That is his first in the National Hockey League. Seattle out to center. Kraken back in. Gaudreau, it's right in front. What a move! What a goal! Shane Wright. Here's Dunn. Back to Larson. Up the wall for Kakko. Kakko to Dunn. To the slot. He shoots. He scores! Vince Dunn gives the Kraken the insurance goal. They go back to back. They saw one on the wall. Godry to the line. Chandler Stevenson. Freddie Gaudreau toward the empty net. Bingo! 4-1 Kraken.
Their home ice with the Bruins waiting. Beniers tests Wolf. He'll stop and rebound. They score. Adding one for good measure is Beniers, who makes it 5-1 Seattle.
Chandler wins the draw. Dunn up top. Here's Jared McCann. The Kraken sorted out. Dunn's bid blocked in front. In tight. They score! Jordan Eberle. And they'll stay put on the power play. Sends it off a stick. And Aspero can't handle it. Here come the Kraken. Berkeley Catton lays it back for McCann. Catton shot. He scores! Berkeley Catton has his first goal in the National Hockey League. Left and back of the goal. Ty Cartier gets back up for Seattle. He's denied by Mason Lohrei. Cartier. Myers. He scores! That's hockey, baby! Excellent work by Ty Cartier. Beniers done. 8 seconds. McCann off the glass. Zone kept by Dunn. One final hope. McCann with it. He scores! Did he beat the clock? We'll see. The green light is on. Jared McCann from downtown. Pressured by Elias Lindholm, and it comes out. Freddie Gaudreau works in. All the way across. What a goal! Freddie Gaudreau sets up Kakko. And the Kraken have a 5-2 lead. Seattle. Kakko. Catton gains entry beautifully. He's got it. He hits the... No, he didn't. He hit pay dirt. Berkeley Catton has his first 2-goal game in the National Hockey League, and that was a beautiful goal. Looking to win their 4th straight. The rig is away. This is Kakko. He hits it. Kakko with his 2nd goal tonight. Myers in back of the goal. Melanson in front. There's the pass for Cartier, denied. Dunn off the goalpost. Larson. He scores! Oh, the big cat pounced on that one. McCann from the half boards resets it for Dunn. Far side, Stevenson. Dunn again. McCann, stop the rebound. They score! Matty Beniers
Kraken will desperately try to get it out. They will, thanks to Matty Beniers. Through the center zone, he's in. What a move, Beniers. He scores! That's hockey, baby! Matty Beniers with a beautiful goal, and the Kraken have tied it.
Or maybe not changing the angle enough to be able to avoid the
Boston gives it away. Look out! Canton with a shot. He scores! Hey, what do you say? Berkeley Canton on a turnover by Brandon Bussey. And the Kraken have a one-goal lead.
Over to Schneider as the Rangers fresh off a change. Kraken following suit. Here's Perreault. He's stripped. Freddie Gaudreau looks in. Eeli Tolvanen. What a move! He scores! Vince Dunn shot, right kick save by Jonathan Quick. Behind the goal for Kakko. Kakko to the high slot. Eberle delays, shoots, scores! Oh, captain, my captain! Bar down! Kraken tie the game 2-2.
McCann into the slot. Pass across. Oh, and Quick able to make the save, and then they score. Quick made the initial stop, but then it was knocked home, and the Kraken take a 3-2 lead. 6 skaters on the ice for the Rangers. Here's Panarin, taken away by McCann. He shoots and scores into the empty net.
Reached for it. Catton couldn't get it. Now Dunn swings it out to center. Here come the Kraken back in. Here's McCann to Larson. Walks to the slot. Scores! Adam Larson on the prowl, and the Seattle Kraken tie the game at a goal apiece. 11:05 left in this first. 5:01 into the second. They'll win the faceoff. Dunn wides, fires, turned aside, the rebound, scores! Jared McCann follows up the play, and the Seattle Kraken
18th on the kill. Stevenson will win the draw with help from Matty Beniers. Dunn slings it across. McCann tipped in. Chandler Stevenson. That's hockey, baby. What a play on the power play. And the Kraken cut the lead in half. Tolvanen. Kakko again. On the wall, Tolvanen, one-timer. Montour wide. Off the wall, Tolvanen. He scores! Now you see it, now you don't. It's a power play goal. Eeli Tolvanen. Eberle goes deep. Off the stick of Lawson Krause. Beniers stopped again. Fought off a big rebound. Kakko. Eberle. He scores! Jordan Eberle had 2 cracks at it. No mistake off his backhand to the top shelf. And the Kraken are off and running. A shot by Berkeley. Catton goes wide. Catton now. Great pass. Done. Stopped by Vejmelka. They score! Matty Beniers will dig it out. He picks up the loose change after Vejmelka made the stop. Tolvanen. Freddie Gaudreau and back out. A lead pass. Stevenson. He's in. He scores! Chandler Stevenson. There's a huge lifeline. Stevenson has goals in back-to-back games. And
off the skate of Myers, he'll turn and send it in. Off the wall, handled by Stuart Skinner. In 4-1 his last 5 games. Here's Myers in front, score! Ben Myers got it! 2-1. Seattle's on the board. Knocked off his stick. Myers will get to it. Captain for Seattle. Dished it over now to Riker Evans. In front, opportunity. Here's a chance, they score! We're tied at 2. Montour with a shot, ripped it wide. Kakko trying to get to the front of the net and get a piece of that one. Van Montour again. One-timer, score! Eeli Tolvanen got it! Traffic in front. Power play goal for Seattle. Right back in. It's a 1-goal game.
Ryan Pollock was right there. They work it across to the skates of Stevenson. Stevenson. Eberle. McCann fires, blocked. Rebound. Dunn scores! Vince Dunn, a 5-on-3 power play goal. It's all tied in Seattle. Winterton threw himself to the boards. Didn't let Barzal shoot it down. Myers As Dunn and Winterton. He finds Winterton. Back for Dunn. They score! A pretty passing play for Seattle, and Vince Dunn gives the Kraken the lead. Long pass ahead. Oleksiak out of the box. They won't call icing here. Islanders are shorthanded briefly, and now there's an opportunity, and they score! Kako. 3-1 Seattle. And now it's dumped in by Lee. Grubauer out of his net. Backhanded to Montour. He'll go with the high flip off target, but McCann beats it out and puts it in. An empty net goal for Jared McCann, and it's 4-1 Kraken.
He'll take it back. He's a workhorse. He leads their team in terms of minutes. Eberle, McCann, he scores! Oh, a stinger from Jared McCann, and a much-needed lift. After losing on Monday, the Kraken responded with a 4-1 win over the Islanders here on Wednesday, and now this, right in front, they score! Jaden Schwartz, that's hockey, baby! Beautiful pass by Shane Wright, and the Kraken are within one. Wristing one, no tip that time for Winterton. Melanson in the corner, rejected by Nemitz, but not out. Riker Evans tipped, they score! It leaks through! Ryan Winterton was out in front on a good play by Riker Evans to throw it at the goal. Garth will get it, and the Kraken have tied it. He'll kick it out, Lindgren. Back for Matty, rejected by Siegenthaler. Puck is free, Eberle, Beniers dangles, and scores! Matty Beniers in game number 300! Hey, what do you say? 2-1, Seattle!
Need twirling the stick around too.
Another shot, another chance, forked in, powered home by Berkeley Catton, who would not be denied. Oh, the little cat gets to it. Deliver a pass, furthered by Brown, held in by Hamilton. No, it's not. Eberle gets to it. The captain will put it away. McCann fakes the one-timer. Beautiful pass just by Stevenson. A reset for the Kraken. 20 seconds left in the power play. No shots thus far. McCann with a shot. There's one. Jared McCann with a wicked wedge. Our first goal tonight. Eberle does a great job. Low to high. Lindgren with a shot blocked in front. Van Riemsdyk. Beniers, they score! It's McCann! 3 times is a charm in that sequence. Jared McCann has 2 tonight. He'll spring it back in the Seattle zone. Larson up the ice for Eberle. McCann on the verge of a hat trick, but Eberle cashes in. Hey, what do you say? McCann with a bullet off the pipe, and the captain in the right place at the right time. Seattle back out. You're looking at Freddie Gaudreau. A handoff for Evans. He's in, out in front. They score! It's an own goal of Tom Wilson. Riker Evans will have goals in back-to-back games. Through the center ice zone, Beniers had it, he lost it, so did Dowd. McCann moving up, great pass. Beniers is in, he scores! That's hockey, baby! A give and go to perfection. McCann to Beniers. It's 5-1 Seattle.
And here comes Eberle up the wing. Across the line. And a backhand. McCann's pass broken up. Now centers. Beniers scores! With a stick of Domi. Larson leaves it for Schwartz at the line. Schwartz kicks in to Larson. Rebound! Score! Shane Wright, 2-1 Kraken. The right goal along with Adam Larson, and a 2-1 lead for Seattle. Through center. Here comes Gaudreau. Plays it off. Montour. Score! 3-1 Seattle.
You're getting a break for the most part, most players, and find a way to get a good stretch of wins here.
Turnover, Shane Wright, score!
Second of the night for Shane Wright. And a 2-goal lead again. Matthews trying to backhand it in deep, stolen toward the empty net. McCann throws it in, score! 5-2 Seattle.
Bowman turned over to Winterton, and Seattle's back out. Here comes Chandler Stevenson. He'll bust in, a slot pass. Winterton, pad save. Tolvanen scores on the rebound. Ellie Tolvanen collides with Graham Skilleter, the referee, and the referee's okay. And Ellie, with lots of class, checked him out. Will indirect it back for Dunn. Vince Dunn, Stevenson one more time. Dunn again. McCann, he scores! Jared McCann with a bullet, his 200th goal in his National Hockey League career. Moved along by right, glove down for a moment by Korzak. To the wall, Lozon. Larson spins it off a body. They score! Capo Caco out in front. Picks up the loose chains and shoves it by Schmid.
I mean, the points count no matter how you slice it.
But
McCann to the back door, and Eberle scores. Jordan Eberle redirects it home to break out the shutout bid for Lucas Dostal. And Evanston shoot it in. Dostal the handle. Thinking about the empty net. He gave it away to Cartier, and Seattle scores. Shane Wright gets a piece.
Sends it out to the neutral zone. Capo Caco tossing it up the ice. Here's Jacob Oberara behind the net. Winterton steals, gets it in front. Shane Wright, what a move! He scores! Around the wall to Ferrier, met by Dunn. Vince Dunn to the line. Seattle holds it in. To the corner is Adam Larson in front. Scores! A beautiful feed from below the goal line by Chandler Stevenson. And the Big Cat tossing it off to Dunn. Almost pickpocketed and sprung free, was more. Now Seattle will try again. Here's Dunn. Finds a lane. A backhand on. Scores! Vince gets it done on the power play. It's a 3-1 Seattle lead. At it. Dumoulin sends it up top. Montour keeps it onside. Capo Caco off to Gaudreau. Centering feet in front. Scores! Shane Wright's got 2. And the Seattle Kraken go back up by 2.
2-on-1 pass for Wyatt Johnston, who's looking for the hat trick. Cat right in, off the post, a recovery to Smith. They score! Riker Evans on the follow-up will break the shutout of Casey DeSmith. Lays it along, Shane Wright. Oleksiak. Now Montour, right, a backhander turned out, they score! Capo Caco on the doorstep, out-muscling his man. DeBrus shouldered by Tolvanen, who continues to lead the Kraken in hits. Dunn with a shot, they score! Lankinen protesting, we'll wait and see. And Vince Dunn with a strike in game number 600. Tom Pilander gets back on him. Schwartz to the point. Larson with a shot. Fought off the rebound. They score! Chandler Stevenson picks up his first goal in 12 games. And it's taken by Höglander. Low to high play. Elias Pettersson blocked by Eberle. He has open ice. Here comes the captain right in. He scores! Hey, hey, what do you say? Jordan Eberle and the Kraken have a 3-1 lead. Break for the Kraken, that's questionable. Now it's wheeled across. Stevenson to the goal line. Eberle, a jam job. They score! Jordan Eberle. The old jam play is a beauty. His second goal tonight as he rolled around. Out to center. McCann. Yawning Cage for the hat trick. The captain. Bullseye!
Here's a turnover by Shane Wright. Puck comes off his skate. Kakko, they might have a 2-on-1 the other way. Catton with him. Here's Kakko, shoots, scores! Kakko got it! 1-0 Seattle! Yeah, Larson, Myers, speed through center ice. Kicks it over now. Freddie Gaudreau in front. Just off the goal post. They score! That one will count. 2-0 Seattle. Ben Myers got it.
And Lane Lambert telling us earlier today, Cass, look, we get off to better starts. We could be in first place in the Pacific Division. Shot from the point, steered aside. Rebound, score! One-timer and a save, sliding by Hofer toward the post. Boy, Hofer has been sharp. Eberle centers, score!
Gold medal for he and his USA teammates. Now Melanson. Myers is off with Ryan Winterton with a shot off the Panama mark. They score! Jacob Melanson on the follow-up. The fourth line comes through again. Nick Cousins will take it back in his own zone. He's hampered by Fleury. Pinto gave it away to Tolvanen. Here it comes. He scores! Eli Tolvanen with a lifeline for the Kraken. His first goal in 8 games as Melanson will mix it up. McCann has gone 7 games without a goal. Eberle now tied up. Stützle. Eberle out of the corner. Fleury with a shot. They score! The puck had eyes. Cale Fleury from the point. Maybe a tip out in front. Matty Beniers will lead the pack to the bench. Fanned on by Montour and picked up here by Vince Dunn. One-timer Montour, they score! A bullet by Brandon Montour on a 5-on-3. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left. Stood up by Barron to the slot. Berkeley Catton easily converged on. And now along the boards, Shane Wright will take over. Tough angle, patted down, they score! It's Kakko on cue, on the doorstep, and the Kraken are off and running. And the Big Cat will take it back. Stick handle along for Vince Dunn. Here's McCann. This way, Beniers with a tough angle. He scores! So much for that. Not so tough. Matty Beniers with pinpoint accuracy.
Down toward the bottom of the circle from McKinnon down along the ice. That's PK, have that.
Short-handed, Chandler Stevenson. Evans, he scores! Riker Evans with a short-handed goal.
Montour at his side, Jordan Eberle. Monty from a tough angle, shut down by Tolopilo to the slot. They score! Jared McCann! He'll break his goal-scoring drought. 15:48 left to go in period 1. The Kraken off and running. Out to center. Snappy pass for Bobby McMahon. He'll carry in out in front. And on Tolopilo, they score! Shane Wright may have got a piece of it. It was initiated by Bobby McMahon. Just about 5 minutes gone in the second period. John J.T. Piper with you. Beniers. Oleksiak with a shot. He scores! The big rig in a big spot. 14:54 left to go in the second period. Seattle with a 3-1 lead. Now Beniers with McMahon and Eberle. Beniers draws it. Eberle gets it. In front. They score! That's hockey, baby! Bobby McMahon with his second goal tonight. His second as a Kraken. Just about halfway through this third period. DeBrusk out of the corner. Eberle. Beniers. They score! Matty Beniers. Set up by Jordan Eberle. Little bit of a delayed reaction as it slid past Tolopilo.
Sending his teammates and line mates up the ice.
Evans. Freddie Gaudreau cleaned up by Gus Forsling. Gaudreau again tipped. They score! Ben Myers. Little pinball wizard out in front. As it ricochets around, she loves it. And the Kraken wall of steel. Oleksiak shifting in. He sets up Kakko right out in front. What a stop by Tarasov. And they score! It's Berkeley Catton on the rebound. The little cat snuck in, sniffed out the loose change after. Help comes from Winterton, and the Kraken are out. Winterton, Montour, the trailer Myers, off the post, they score! Ryan Winterton bangs it home in the right place at the right time, and the Kraken reestablish a 2-goal lead. He'll send it in. Sabrango gets after it, so does Dunn for the Kraken. Vince Dunn, Kakko, power move, he scores! Kakko takes it to the house, and the Kraken have a 4-1 lead. Shane Wright again. Tolvanen, cross ice, Kakko to the slot. McMahon, he scores! That's hockey, baby! Bobby McMahon with his third goal as a Kraken.
Heavy collision. He never really had a chance to protect himself.
Eberle for Oleksiak, who stick handles in. Bobby McMahon in front, they score! Hey, what do you say? Bobby McMahon right on the money to the big ring.
Seattle caught on a line change, right? They get the puck up the far side of the ice.
McMahon with the answer!
And the spark that Seattle needed comes in the way of Bobby McMahon.
That he brings it, it's great. It also takes a lot of energy. And for them not ending up with the win after all of that.
One shot on goal, and the power play expires, and McCann drives in and scores. Jared McCann.
Now Chandler Stevenson. Soccer styles along for Freddie Gaudreau. Freddie G at the line, a handoff for Kakko. Stevenson out in front, they score! That's hockey, baby! What a setup! Chandler Stevenson, Freddie Gaudreau out in front. Larson just flings one. Kakko gets to it. He'll stop, hit a trailer beautifully, done a shot, he scores! There you go! Vince Dunn with a bullet. High cheese on Elvis Merzlikins. Loses the face-off, Montour to the wall, Eeli Tolvanen. He'll stretch it out. He'll sauce one, Kakko in tight, he scores! Kakko! Sneaks it home on the short side. It's a power play goal, and the Kraken are within one. Matty Beniers slings a pass for Jordan Eberle, who drops it to Berkeley Catton. Eberle gets it back. Evans from well out wide. Off Bobrovsky and in. It pinballs home. Riker Evans drifting one from distance. The Kraken catch a break and get on the scoreboard.
That one just about took the head off of Sergei Bobrovsky. I think it gave him a haircut.
Oh, we got a penalty on the play, and the goal is in anyway. So Seattle gets one back again. It's a 2-goal game. Kulikov pressured, stolen. Jordan Eberle's got a step on the break against Bobrovsky, and he scores. It's a 1-goal game with 3:36 to go.
Oh, that bobbled puck right at the blue line of the offensive zone.
Montour and Larson got the assists on the Beniers goal. And now McMahon is in. I don't believe it. We're even at 4.
I mentioned about 4 or 5 minutes ago when the Panthers had that 4-1 lead.
Utilizing his strength, gets it out. Fisker Molgaard on the way back.
Ensel takes that face off like Sidney Crosby there, John.
Yes.
Did you see that there?
Yeah, absolutely. Here's a chance. They score! Flashing through, Brandon Montour. At the tail end of the power play, 4:42 left to go in the first period. Vince Dunn for Adam Larson back out. McMahon for a charging Chandler Stevenson. He cruises by Lilleberg to the slot, a chance, they score! That's hockey, baby, what a setup! It's Kakko, and the Kraken are back up by 1. Reset by Kakko, Larson for Dunn, Dunn to the outside, Stevenson, Adam Larson with a shot, fended off, McMahon puts it home! It's a putback for Bobby Mack.
16:25 left to go in the second period. 3-1, Seattle. Out in front off the stick of Vasilevsky. Shane Wright will keep it there for Montour. He has Catton in front. Monty, a tough angle. He scores! Hey, hey! What do you say? With his second goal tonight, Brandon Montour wins it in overtime. Starts out. Was off the skate of Stevenson, collected by McMahon. A handoff for Kakko. Right in, a pass for Stevenson. He scores! That's hockey, baby! On the back door, Chandler Stevenson sneaks in and takes it to the roof. And the Kraken are off and running. Life continues in a good way for the Kraken. It comes out to center. Here comes Bobby Mack. McMahon will kick it to his stick and score! Hey, hey! What do you say? Once again, it's Bobby McMahon, and the Kraken have a 2-0 lead.
Jordan Eberle tied up along the wall. Nice job defensively. Responsibly there was Cooley, but then a turnover. Taken back by Seattle. Centering pass. Adam Larson scored! On a rebound. Jordan Eberle. And the Kraken had taken the last 5 shots until that one. Bobby McMahon for Stevenson, driving down the slide. Rebound, score! Bobby McMahon, 2-0, Kraken!
9:20 left in regulation. Kicked along at the line by Tolvanen. He gets it from Matty, takes it in. Tolvanen to the outside of Del Mastro. Schwartz scores! Jaden Schwartz stopped in front of the net. Got his stick on it. And with 9:12 left, moves it quickly for Montour. He'll dangle on Green. Hand it off to Schwartz. Schwartz out of the corner. There's Catton. Oh, what a save! They score! It's Kakko on the rebound. After a brilliant save on Berkeley, Catton.
The boards, Beniers kept it onside. Eberle behind the net on a backhand wraparound. Knocked down. Eberle got it back in the slot. Shoots. Scores! Jordan Eberle creates his own offense, and the Kraken strike first in Winnipeg. It's a 1-0 Seattle lead. Jets off a change. Kepke. Right to Kakko. He finds McCann. Jared McCann down the slot. Scores! Jared McCann, and early second period goal in the Kraken.
Here they come again. Schwartz. Kakko. One-timer Montour, they score! It redirects home. A Monty mash from up top. 9:36 left to go in this first period, and Brandon Montour. Berkeley Catton out of the corner.
Almost. Good try by Ebbs. We saw Catton jump off the bench.
Stevenson to the slot. Larson, he scores! The big cat in the dead slot. Set up beautifully, and with 6:50 left to go in this first period. The goal line, Jordan Eberle. Stevenson, center point, he'll get it back from Dunn, take it in. Dunn again. One-timer McCann, they score! Jared McCann with a bomb, a one-timer on the power play, and the Kraken. 13:55 left. Seattle back down by 2. Adam Larson. All the way in, and look out! It's a gift! Berkeley Catton! That's the definition of being in the right place at the right time. It's a lifeline for Seattle. They're down by 1. He's defended by Rasmus Anderson. It ricochets around just by Hill. Good work by McMahon. Bobby's got it with a shot. He scores! Bobby Mack to the roof. A quick snapper. Berkeley Catton, the first shootout opportunity of his young National Hockey League career. Here comes the kid. What a goal! The little cat gets it done, and the Kraken are up by 1.
Oh, he sets up Hill on this. How many fakes?
It goes by him all the way back in the Seattle zone. No, it was cut off by McCann. It's a jailbreak. Kakko. Freddie G with a shot. He scores! Freddie Gaudreau goes high cheddar on
Correct.
An injury at the stage of his career. He had to work exceptionally hard to come back from. Dunn for Schwartz in front. He scores! Stuffed home! Chandler Stevenson rams it by Cooley. McMahon wristing one. Tip denied. Left to the wall. 8 seconds left. Riker Evans, Matty Beniers with a shot. He scores! Hey, hey! What do you say? What a snipe! Coleman. Stop. Available. Cleaned up by Riker Evans. And dumped all the way down. Bullseye! Jordan Eberle. It's the yawning cage.
And Schwartz, the beneficiary, that shot blocked at the fence by Edmondson. Another shot, they score! Larson from the point, and it's 3-1. To Winterton, tied up, back of the goal by Kopitar, lost it, now Kakko right in front, they score! Good drive! Wide open net, it's 3-2. To the line to Dunn. And a blast by Montour. And he banned on it. Now Beniers grabs it. Centers it. They score! McMahon makes it 4-3.
It's Caden Korzak. So sweep to Shane Wright. Off the board, Alexiak shoots. Carter Hart caught a piece of it. Now put back in front. Shane Wright scores!